Welcome back, everybody, to this week's episode of Two Guys, One Moop. I am your boy, El Fuzzo, and I introduce now the night man to my day man. Mr. Brando Comics.
Oh, God, yeah. I wonder why you call me that.
Well, I mean, it could have something to do with the makeups.
I did. Me and Cease 29, we had our wives give us a makeup thing. We let them put makeup on us.
There you go.
And I took a picture to put on my Instagram after my wife and I'm all in the makeup. And he pointed out that I look just like the Nightman from fucking.
It's Always Sunny.
It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, yes.
Yeah.
And that really caught me off guard. But I do love that song. That is a good song.
Dude, I do too. It's a great song. It's a great episode.
I mean, it sucks that I'm the Nightman because, Dayman is definitely the better one.
Oh, Dayman's
the karate.
And friendship for everyone. All right, man. What are we talking about today? Are we just kind of winging it today?
Yeah, we're gonna wing it.
We might have a special back to the bucket segment.
Yeah, Fuzz came up with a really cool topic, and I'm just fucking stupid, so I don't know how long I could talk about it for. So we're gonna have the bucket just because we have, shit to do still.
I think everything in that bucket now might be mine.
Probably.
I
went through all my shitty topics.
No, you had some really fucking good topics. I don't care. Most of mine are like kind of just pulled out of my ass. So.
No, I mean, I like yours better, actually, honestly.
See, tomato, man, because I like most of yours better.
Oh,
I mean it. It could be one of those. I love you more than you love me, more than I love you. You get it.
Hang up first. No, you hang up first.
There you go. See.
But before I forget.
Yes.
Stampede with a bunch of numbers. Sam. Everybody knows Sam. Everybody loves Sam.
If you watch,
yes, he commented on our last episode where we had the glorious, voluptuous, beautiful, sexy, awesome, venomous "Give Me the Suck," and he said that we
give me the suck.
And he said that we should have talked about the Venom movie and any thoughts on Venom 2 coming out. So just because of that, I'm gonna say, hey everybody, the Venom movie came out starring Tom Hardy as Eddie Brock / Venom. It was so bad, it was amazing, and Venom 2 is coming out. So there you go, Sam. I talked about fucking Venom 2. There you go. So I touched base on your topic.
That is true. I don't know, man. I still, like I said, I didn't hate Venom. I thought it was okay.
I love that shit. Oh God, I don't know. So bad. It was so bad. So bad. It was fucking great.
I can see that though, man. But like at the same time, like that's kind of the MO for every superhero movie at this point, dude. Like if it's not like a big, super well-known character, even though Venom is, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying Venom's a side character by any means, but like he's also one of those characters that pops up here in Spider-Man 3 and then disappeared forever. And now all of a sudden it's Tom Hardy and they're trying to do the story. Like they're trying to do, a different thing. And it's just it's Sony.
Yeah. And I don't know what's going to happen with Woody Harrelson as Carnage.
Little Orphan Annie? Yeah.
Yeah. They allegedly fixed that after the ending with his fucking crazed Chucky look. Mm-hmm. I don't know. That was a little bizarre.
I mean, I see what they were going for because, when we first were introduced to Cassidy in the books, I mean, he did have quite the red fucking crazy fro looking hair going on.
I concur. Almost like, I don't know, there's this Oh, forget it. I don't even remember the name of the movie. Some with some crazy, some British movie, and the dude grows up and he wears like a pig mask and kills people.
Eraserhead?
No.
Fuck.
It was
I thought I
some.
had you.
I don't know. I got to figure it out. It's gonna bother me. I saw it on TV once. It was like one of those moments where I had. It was like after midnight, and I was watching Cinemax for obvious reasons. And and like I changed the channel after I finished researching and
researching the Red Shoe Diaries.
Yeah, and the lust of Gustavo. And I like put this movie on and I was like, oh, what is it? They kept calling it Little Piggy, and this like kid that was bullied grows up and he turns and he wears like a pig mask and like kills people and feeds them to pigs. I don't fucking know. I gotta find out what it is.
You need to find out because I need to see this film.
Yeah, it was so bizarre, and I obviously remembered it for the remainder of my life thus so far because that's now what I associated with immediately when I saw the fucking crazed red hair at the end of Venom.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say after you climax.
Oh my god! Thanks for that. That's gonna happen now every time.
Pigman.
That's actually what my wife says.
Mine too. All right. So my topic, the topic that I came up with to talk about a little bit today is what got you into comics as a kid, when you were young, when you were a wee Brando comics, and what about the comic medium and or collecting has kept you still interested in the hobby now that we're in our 30s? And I mean, I don't know exactly when you started collecting or reading or whatever, but for me, it's been a solid 30 years because I'm 35. And I think I started reading comics when I was about 5-6 years old.
All right.
So what, as a wee Brando comics, before you discovered yourself and ladies, got you into comics?
I wanted to grow up to be a speculator.
Like legit?
No. I wanted to grow up to be a flipper. That's what I wanted to do. Oh, lifelong fucking dream.
I could buy this for $1 from the newsstand and flip that shit and sell it for $30.
Yeah. What a great 30-year investment.
Yeah. Death of Superman.
Oh, God. We all fell into that one. And X-Force 1. My God. Like, I know we're not fans of speculators and flippers, but come on, man. Every one of you fell into fucking X-Force 1, Death of Superman. Yes. Probably the Red Goblin that just came out recently.
See, that one I didn't. See, that's where not being super into Marvel, I think, saves me. Is because, like, I only have to deal with, like, so much of DC's bullshit.
Well, but DC has had a lot of bullshit as of late. Come on, let's be realistic.
Oh, Punchline for sure.
Oh, I see you Punchline, and I raise you Geriatric Joker.
Oh my God, I totally forgot.
Yeah, that shit, like, that was outrageous. Outrageous. I'm like, come on. And Harleen, Geriatric Joker, Punchline, some fucking Aquaman character thing. I don't know. There's just so much going out there. And they don't realize like the resurgence of the overprinting, which, by the way, I think that's gonna this whole COVID-19 pandemic is gonna make that so much worse, because I have a feeling that these like Diamond and these printing companies are gonna be printing way less. And
probably.
And that's gonna bring the print run even lower. So that's gonna make Mr. Cockface, who goes out and buys a whole stack of the first appearance of one, he's going to make bank because the print run is going to be lower, in my opinion.
Yeah, that makes perfect sense.
Yeah, and that right there, what I just said, is exactly what got me into comics. I want to be Mr. Cockface. I want to make that extra money.
I don't believe it. I'm not hating her. I don't hate on anybody's hustle.
Well, some people's hustle.
Fair enough. I'm a hater though, so.
Well, we're both haters, like extraordinaires.
I
But
just drink that haterade.
Dame leche. By the way, if you ever go to the Dominican Republic on vacation, it's a beautiful country. Make sure when you order coffee, you tell the waiter, dame leche.
Dame leche? Okay.
That just means give me milk.
Is he gonna? I mean, is he gonna give me coffee, or is he just gonna pull his shit out?
I don't know, man. That's a pretty awful.
I mean, that's a good. Oh, Papo, what happens when I say that?
Yeah, Papa. What happens? Well, I tell Papo that every time I see him. We actually have this really cool handshake, and we do the bird thing and point to the sky and chest bump and everything.
That's awesome.
Yeah, Supreme like Papo.
I'm not even fucking playing. That is truly fucking awesome.
Yeah, we have our own special thing, and I always tell him every time I see him, dame leche. That's actually also the official motto. Again, another shout out. Not going to tell you what it's about, though. The Das Pinga Boys. We have two mottos. Das Pinga Boys, take it deep, and Das Pinga Boys, dame leche. So, there you go.
That's amazing.
Yes. But anyway, I'm sorry. Back to what you're saying. You know this story. My dad got me into comics. My dad got me into comics because, like, he grew up in Greece during a very difficult time. Like the Greek economic situation now is very, very poor, but it was much worse when he was growing up. So there wasn't a whole lot. We didn't have TVs. They didn't have TV. They didn't have Netflix. They didn't have internet. So they had school, extracurricular activities within the school, which my dad did. Actually, my dad was a huge, major athlete in Greece and was very well known back then. Awesome. But they had no money. So his escape from that reality was to read, Walt Disney comics, Mickey Mouse, Goofy, all those. And he brought them to me, and that was before I knew how to read, Greek and stuff. So I was just looking at the pictures, and I thought it was really cool. Yeah. And that was my dad's escape, and that was my escape because it was always awesome. Because here we go, I'm going to sound all heartfelt and all this shit for a minute. But I grew up very bullied. I don't know why. I do. I was a giant, fat kid with a stutter, and my feet are enormous. But imagine, like right now, I'm like 6'5".
Right.
And I wear size 18 shoes. And when I was like 5'5", my feet were still size 18s. So I was just this big goofy motherfucker walking around with my clickety-clap feet, and just I couldn't fucking play sports, and I had a really bad stutter. So, from nerves, I just got bullied. So what would I do? I'd go home and read these comics, and I would go and buy these comics. And I remember I was really heavily into Spider-Man. And I liked Spider-Man because I could relate to the sense, because before Spider-Man became Peter Parker, depending on what storyline you're reading, but we all know the standard storyline. Peter Parker was a nerd. He got picked on. He got bullied. And then he gets these phenomenal powers, and then that all changes. But does it really? It was always cool. So does it really, though? Because Peter Parker was still getting picked on and still getting bullied. And Spider-Man wasn't. But he had to hide his identity. So I hate using this word for stuff like this because I'm such a perv, but I would fantasize about being able to come home from school after being bullied or just having a shit day. And I'd go into my room, I'd vigorously masturbate, and then I would read some comics. And that was my escape. And I would pretend that I was somebody else in my mind, and would always hope that I'd get these powers. I'm not like those kids, though. Did you read that article that recently like 3 kids let a Black Widow bite them in hopes they would get Spider-Man's?
Fuck, man. I'm waiting, dude. I'm just waiting for the fucking onslaught to be like, comics are bad because fucking moops are stupid.
Yeah. But no, dude, I was a weird kid, man. Like, I didn't do shit like that. But, like, I also was heavily into Pokemon. But I also was heavily into reading Pokemon. Because a lot of people don't know that Pokemon actually is a comic book. and they have a comic book series. So I would read that a lot. Now get this. This is how. Go ahead. What you have a question?
Is Pokemon considered a comic, or is that also considered a manga?
Oh, that's a great question.
See, I've never known because I don't really read manga, so I don't know if it's manga is the more adult-driven stories, and for like the younger kid stuff, they still call them comics, or if it's all just lumped.
I don't know. I'm gonna say they were comics because if I recall correctly, they were just like regular issues comics. The front was the cover was in color, but the content was black and white. And I remember reading it the right way, or not the right way, the way that we're used to over here reading, which is from fucking
front to back.
Front to back. There we go. Right, left to right, front to back. There we go.
Yes, there you go.
The same way we do other things. But yeah, I read that shit, dude. I want to talk about how fucking weird I am. I was like, dude, I would read these comics and these Pokemon comics, and all I wanted in the whole wide world was to have my own fucking Pikachu. That's all I wanted.
That's not weird at all, dude. I wanted a goddamn Ghastly. I don't care.
Okay, but this is wait. This is where it gets weird, though. Bro? I would go into my bathroom, and one time I forgot to lock the door, and my mom came in. And she was like, "What the fuck?" Not for the reason, not because I was vacuuming my room and put my peeper in the end of the fucking vacuum with the Vaseline on it. We've all done it. Don't fucking lie. But because she opened the door and there I was dressed like a fucking shaman, got the hood, like praise Satan. I had 2 small cookies, a shot glass of milk, a stuffed animal Pikachu, and candles going. And I was praying to my altar of Pikachu that he would come to life and be my friend. Now that
is the fucking greatest shit I've ever heard in my life. And I'm not even kidding.
No, that's the shit I would do, man. And that was what, like 12? I wasn't even a super young kid. I mean, 12 is young, but no. And I would sit there, I remember. So me, big, fat, fucking 12-year-old Brando, would sit there with his altar, with my altar for Pikachu. And I'd sit there. I told you I was bullied for these reasons. I said, I'd be like, I hope Pikachu will be mine. And
wait. Was your stutter really that bad?
On times that I thought I was doing something wrong, which obviously, like, come on, I had the common sense to know that I shouldn't be praying to Pikachu.
Right.
And if I was in a nervous situation, I would have some trigger words that my stutter would happen. That actually happens to this day.
Okay.
So people think I talk like a cocksucker and like an asshole, and I over-pronunciate my words sometimes, which I do. But the reason behind that is because I'm trying to eliminate my stutter from happening. Dude, I've been through so many verbal classes, speech therapy classes, public speaking classes, so many. In college, I did public speaking to try to make sure that this doesn't happen. And the only thing now that sometimes it will happen on, and I know smart enough is like, this drives my wife crazy. Like if I feel it coming on, sometimes I just stop talking and she's just like, and I'm trying to say in my head, like, come on, man, I don't want to sit there. Is words like with N? So like, if I was gonna say, like, or anything with that noise. Like, see, I just had a little one just now, trying to think. But like,
oh, okay, yeah,
like,
all right.
Like no. So if I want to tell you, hey, I just want you to know that you're the sexiest man alive, which is true. If I'm nervous to tell you this, but we've slept together already, so I'm not nervous to tell you anything. Is sometimes if I let it fly, I will go, listen, I know that you're the sexiest man alive.
Wow. No shit.
So I would read comics, man, and I'd feel much better about myself because you know who didn't have stutters and you know who wasn't overweight and who wasn't bullied. Well, I mean, bullied to the type of degree that I had. Like, no one fucked Superman. Like, yeah, you're gonna talk shit to Superman, but no one fucked him. No one.
Yeah, but see, like, Superman is that weird example because Superman kind of got picked on as a kid, but like he always had that fuck you moment where he would like do that shit real quick because he was super fast and nobody could see him do it. He'd tie some motherfucker shoelaces together and then they eat shit. But yeah, no, absolutely, dude. And honestly, I got into comics for basically the same reason. I had a hard time. I wouldn't say I had a hard time reading, but I had a hard time like giving a fuck about reading. Like nothing really interested me a lot when I was younger. And then, I discovered Batman. And obviously those stories back then were a little bit different. But like I was a kid, like I was coming into my own in the 90s. So that was roughly around the time that Batman started to get, a little bit darker. And because I got picked on and bullied and shit, like my mind spent a lot of time in a super dark place just because if you're bullied, I don't give a fuck who you are. If you're bullied, you know what that place is, that dark place where it's nothing but anger, hatred, and fucking you just want to, end everything. But and then I discovered Batman and I was like, okay, and I started reading and I got better at reading. And my mom took notice and she was like, okay, like whatever, you're reading funny books, but you're reading something, and you reading the funny book now can stem into you reading, a regular book as well. So whatever. And then it's just as time went on, I just fell in love with the characters, and I was just like, man, every time Batman has a problem, he just punches it in the fucking mouth. You know what I mean?
So, yeah, and we can't do that in real life, so we just
right. Well, not only that, but like I am by no means a tough guy. So like me, especially because I think I was like 3'3" most of my life. I think I just hit puberty a couple years ago and grew to the super tall like 5'6" that I'm lucky if I am.
That shocked the shit out of me, by the way.
What the hell? How short I fucking am? I'm a fucking midget.
Well, your wife hit me up like 2 weeks ago, and she's like, me and Fuzz are having this debate on how tall you are. He says you're 6 foot. I think she put me at 6'3", 6'4".
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, if I stand up completely straight and I have shoes on, I'm 6'6", but barefoot, standing up straight, I'm 6'5".
Right.
And I don't know why I had it in my fucking head that you were like very similar in height to me.
Not even close.
And then she told me, and I was like so excited because I get to completely fucking smother you with love and bring you to my teat when we finally embrace.
Absolutely.
Like, and I promise you, we're going to have a picture of me holding you like a baby.
Hey, I'm in. I've lost a lot of weight too, so it'll be easier on you to pick me up.
Oh, dude, I would find it in. I'd go to that dark place and then just funnel, just focus, rage, and pick you up no matter what.
Funny story about that though. While you guys were having that conversation, and when you told her, you were 6'6" with shoes and standing up straight and 6'5", she looked at me and she's like, "Did you know he was that tall?" I was like, "I didn't, but that just means I could suck his dick while I'm fucking standing up now." So
it's true.
I was like, I can give him fucking belly kisses. Just walk right into that.
Oh, you're gonna give me raspberries? I'm totally down. I love raspberries.
Absolutely.
No.
But yeah, dude. But honestly, like it was just reading that and feeling that helplessness in your real life and being able to escape into this world where you're watching this dude solve crimes. You're watching, you're reading these people tell all these amazing stories. Because I mean, like I said, super dark kid. So I got into like the dark side of stuff. So I fell in love with the demon very early. And I was like, wait. This guy says some shit and he turns into a demon. Like, okay, I'm totally in for that.
Yeah.
And then as I got older, I understood the story a little bit better. And it was like, he summons it. He doesn't turn into it. But yeah, man. So like, that was just one thing that hooked me as a kid was just the escape. And I think that's the way it is for a lot of people.
Absolutely. Everybody finds their escape in some way, in some form, avenue, music or drawing or reading, masturbating, whatever.
Furiously.
Furiously. So I've always read Red Rocket for life.
Angry boners.
Angry boners. See, you remember. See, there you go.
Exactly.
Yeah. And yeah, but now we've established. Oh, but then I grew up. I hit puberty. Everything on me grew except my penis, and I stopped getting bullied because they just thought that I couldn't hold my own. Which thank whoever you want to thank, they thought that because that wasn't the case at all. Like seriously, fighting me is like fighting a pillow. So luckily, I look very masculine now. Shut the fuck up.
I'm trying to understand, like what. I have a feeling that you're a wee bit tougher than a pillow.
Depends.
I don't know. I just learned how to take a punch real fucking good.
Oh yeah, I was great at that, man. I was phenomenal. I got beat up all the time, man. And then one day, the funny thing is I would always eat being bullied, and I would never go home. Which, by the way, this is very bad. If you're out there getting bullied, especially if you're a kid, you should tell your parents. I didn't want to tell my parents because, like, we had the growing up struggles, and I never wanted to bring that home to my parents because both of them worked 2 jobs around the fucking clock. I don't want to go home and upset them with that.
Yeah, no, I totally understand that.
Luckily, I turned out semi okay, and I never had to tell my parents. And luckily, the bullying eventually stopped until I married my #1 bully, who breaks my balls all the time.
Yeah, but you get her back, man. You slap her in the eye. Fucking, what the fuck was that thing?
Oh, the eggplant.
She turned around, dude. I laughed so fucking hard at that. Like, Nicole was like, it's not that funny. I was like, nah, what's really funny is I know if I did that shit to you, the first video would be me going pap, pap, pap. And the second video would be me on the ground like, come on, babe, stop fucking punching me.
Hey, that's all right, man. We all found our ways. But yeah, no, that's a great topic, man. That got us thinking.
Well, yeah, dude. I mean, and like, not to get fucking personal because I don't get personal, but I grew up with, just my mom. It was me, my mom, and my sister for majority of my life. So there was not a father figure. And I think by escaping into the world of comics and stuff like that, and then I got into skateboarding, and I turned into a huge asshole. So I got beat up a lot through the course of my life, but some of it was unwarranted and others was probably totally warranted. But like the one thing that I always had, that no matter what mood I was in, no matter what the fuck happened in my day, if I sat down and I opened a book and I read a comic, like I just felt better. Because I was just like, fuck, man, I just want to jump into that. I just want to live in that world for a little while where you can fucking be the hero if you want to be the hero, or you could be the villain if you feel like the villain. But like, it's just so fun that comics gave us that escape as younger people.
Absolutely, man. I agree with that. And that's, like I said, we've had this conversation on the side.
Oh,
I believe I wrote a novel when I applied to the Comic Book Fiend Club because they asked who's your favorite character, and I wrote a fucking novel. I didn't know they just didn't want me to say Venom. But no, I dove into it. But dude, that's why I'm so drawn to Venom and Eddie Brock, because if you get into the character, it's 2 characters in one.
Absolutely.
And if you look at it at a higher level than just, here's a symbiote that attaches himself to this douche. Dude, they coexist and they rely on each other. And the best part is it looks like, to me, like when I was reading it when I was a kid, I always looked at it like this. You know that shit that they show you, the devil and the angel?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
So Venom to me was the devil and the angel combined into one. And they say, it's like, and he to me was the most realistic because he doesn't always do the right thing, but he tries in his mind thinking that he's doing the right thing. And you have that literal voice in your head that's saying, like, do this, don't do that, do this, don't do that. And that's why, to me, I was so drawn to it because, dude, I could have gone many, many ways when I was a kid.
Absolutely. And that's with, and that's why, like, if you are being bullied in today's age and shit like that, like, you should reach out for help.
Absolutely.
Because there is so many pathways that open up when you are treated like that, and when you and your brain feel that way. Because, dude, I mean, as same for me as was for you, there's a lot of different people I could have fucking became. There's a lot of different things I could have done. There's a lot of different shit, but I am who I am now, and I mean, I think I'm pretty cool. So,
oh, you're the man, and I love you.
and I love you, but I don't know if I'm the man.
You are the man. Stop it. This guy, great dad, great husband, hard worker. Don't let him fool you. He's not a fucking curmudgeon like me. So.
I mean, I have my curmudgeon moments, man.
Everybody does. There's not one person out there that doesn't have a moment of being a fucking moop, or being a slop monster, or being a cocksucker, or being an asshole. We all have those moments. Just how we react and we act afterwards. That defines.
That's true. But so what kept you though? Because once we got through our puberty and through our, you know, our I mean, I'm not going to say that anybody's life's fucking easy now, because it's obviously fucking not. But through the child portion of the hardships of life, before you and after you've gotten into adulthood, like, what about comics keeps you still entertained, still into it, and still willing to throw your hard-earned dollars now, because it's not mom and dad's money anymore, at it?
True. Funnily enough, if that's even a fucking word, right? Funnily, yeah, that's a word. Funny enough, funnily, whatever.
Funnily, fuck it.
Dude, real. That same reason that I told you from when I was a kid is the exact same reason why I stuck with it, man. That's a lifetime thing. And I'm going to be 80 years old. Well, if I make it that fucking far. But let's say I live to be 80. I'm going to be reading comics when I'm 80, if they're still around, hopefully, because it's a fucking escape from your day-to-day life. Life doesn't always suck. Like, I can't complain about my life. You know, I got a job, I got a wife, I got a house, I got a roof over my head, I can afford food. Yes. I don't have to worry about any of that. But that still doesn't mean that we don't have day-to-day stressors.
Oh, of course.
That we don't stress out. And like, I'm 32 now. I can't fucking jerk off 10 times in a day. Like angry boners don't exist for me anymore. Like, I'm not saying I need the pill yet, maybe. But but I don't know. It's just, I love some of the shit that comes out. I love being able to like, I don't know. We've had this conversation before. There's always that fantasy for me, man. Like, even if you look at the novels that I read, dude, Tolkien, my number one, fucking H.G. Wells, all this shit. There's all this shit that is just so not true, and it doesn't really exist. So I want to dive into that. I never really cared for like nonfiction or true crime stories or any of that shit. Give me the shit that I can't find anywhere else, that I can't apply to my real life. Agreed. And just, that's what I want. So I stuck with it that way. Plus, I appreciate art a lot more now. And like, okay, like this. Like, I keep going back to porn. But you know, when you're younger and you find that magazine, let's say Hustler. Okay. You find that Hustler. Are you reading, when you're fucking young, you reading the fucking articles? No, you're not. No, you're making them sticky pages. And then you regret after that you stuck those pages together because that was the best centerfold. But at this age now, you're appreciating both the pictures and the words.
Yes.
So am I pretending anymore to be Batman or Barry Allen or fucking Spider-Man? Maybe, but not like I used to be. But you know what I'm doing now as an adult is I'm appreciating that there's people out there that have the awesome imagination to bring that to life and put it on paper for me to enjoy.
Absolutely. And I can't really say too much different because I am the exact same way as you. The reason I still love it so much is because it is the escape. I'm a dad. I'm a husband. You know, my life is fucking better than if you would have asked me at, say, 15, like, what are you going to be like when you're 35? I would have told you, I'm going to be a rock star and I'm going to be traveling the world. I absolutely would have 100% told you that. And then you would have fast forwarded to when I was about 24, when I met my wife. And well, no, fuck, yeah, somewhere. No, a little bit before that. Sorry. Anyway, and then the music stopped for me because I realized what a struggle it is to be a fucking musician. And I would have told you then, if you would have asked me, like, what are you going to be in the next 10 years? I would have said, probably fucking a loser. I don't know, man. Probably. I would not have told you that I would have found the love of my life, had my first child, and fucking been where I'm at. Good job, all that shit. I wouldn't have told you that. But the one thing, no matter what, is life does still stress you out. Work stresses you out. Things stress you out. Whatever the fuck. But the one thing that is so comforting is these stories. And like I said, I'm into the darker side of shit. So I've always been in love with horror in any form, movies, books, comics, everything. But like that escape will never that want for that escape and the appreciation of the storytellers and the artists will never leave me. So I will be attached to your hip at 80 when we're both fucking got the shakes, and we'll both still be reading our shit.
And I'm still holding you like a baby.
Exactly.
To my teat. Come on. Come to my teat, Sean. Oh, Billy.
Censored. I'm going to put a censor strip over that. The YouTube police is going to get us for nudity.
Yeah. But yeah, here we are.
Hell yeah, man. And like, I mean, I that's the thing, dude, is comics are amazing. And if you do have children, hell, even if you don't have kids, if you have a way to like push comic books into somebody's life, like financial reasons might not be the smartest, but the things that it can bring a child, an escape if the kid needs an escape, or just a story to be interested in because C Spot Run is bullshit. Like definitely, because like I said, man, my kid's not super into comics, but like she has about 10 or 15 that we've picked up over time, and usually they're like Adventure Time or stuff based on cartoons that she's watched before. But like she still enjoys reading the other stories from the other people that have written these characters. Like she laughs and she loves it, and it's something that has helped her with reading and interested her in the medium a little more.
That's awesome, man.
Will she keep that love for it? Maybe not, because she's also half her mother, and her mom has no want for comics ever. But I don't know, man. I just think if you can give a kid a book and possibly like this is going to sound so cliche and so stupid, and I mean whatever, I don't give a fuck. But like giving somebody an outlet like comics could actually save their life.
No, dude, that as cliche as that is, it's fact, man. It's true.
I mean, it really, really could. So I'm a big proponent of pushing comics to the limit with the youth every fucking day.
Yeah. No, and stuff like you just said about with your kid and stuff. Like I don't have kids. I'm probably never gonna have kids. But when I see people like you sharing those moments with their kids, and also I'm actually gonna do an impromptu shout out. I didn't think we are gonna shout anybody out, but there's this guy that he's just such an awesome guy, man. It's Whitaker Collectibles on Instagram.
Yes.
And he shares comics with his son, and it's just like how he tries to find stories for his kid, and he sees what he likes. And this guy is just like the ultimate dad. I love this guy.
Yeah.
And it's just so awesome that he shares that passion with his kid, because like my dad is the reason why I got into comics, but because I found his old books and he was like, oh yeah, and he told me the story behind it, but like we never really went out, and he never really bought me books.
Right.
But I still associate comics with my father. This guy is just, dude, he goes bin diving, everything with this kid, and it's just awesome. So
it is. It's actually a very humorous thing as well, because I've taken my kid too. I've taken my kid to shops before and told her, these books are $1, these books are whatever. Find 2 to 3 books, man, and we'll get it. And dude, she has come out of left field and found some really cool shit before, like that I ended up buying for me because she was like, "Oh, this is cool, but I don't want it." I'm like, "Ooh, that's awesome, cat. I totally want to read. I totally want to read this." So it's a unique experience too, because she actually picked out. I don't have it anywhere near me, but one of the last times we went, she picked out like a couple of books, and they were all $1. But then she found a Spider-Man Venom book.
Ooh.
And she wanted that one. I was like, all right, man. Well, here's the deal. That one's $4. That one book is $4, or these three. Trying to do the parenting money stupid shit too. And she ended up going with that Spider-Man Venom book, dude. And we read it when we got home. We read it together and shit. And it was a blast of a book. I'll have to find it and post a picture.
Oh, that's awesome, man. Absolutely.
Yeah. But yeah, dude, like it's fun to share that medium with your kids. Like I've always been more of the comic book guy. Like I like some figures, I like some statues, I like obviously some Funko Pops and original art and stuff, but like I don't really have the means to buy most of that shit. I don't really have the means to buy super expensive books either. But like the one thing that's always been super fun to me about collecting in general is dollar bin diving. Like it's not even about finding a key book in the dollar bin. It's just like literally flipping through shit and you're like, I've never even heard of this, and they have all 5 issues for $1, so I'm gonna pick all 5 of these up and just read them.
Yeah.
What?
Oh man, I can't say I've ever had a good experience dollar bin diving, man, or just bin diving.
Really?
Period. Nah, dude, it's the same fucking thing every every time I'm trying to. I'm in there. Oh yeah, yep, yep, and I just feel this fucking neck beard mouth breather.
Oh, okay.
Just fucking over me. Just
There's could you check to see if X-Men 23's in there? I just want some X-Men 20.
and I'm like, dude, come on, man. And I just get out of his way.
Right, of course.
And then he pulls out the book that I was looking for, and I'm like, it's a Thor book. I'm like, yeah, oh, you like Thor now all of a sudden, huh? He's like, yeah, this Thor is really great, man. It's really cool, right? Yeah, it's oh god, look at that. It's the first appearance of Cameron Knight. I'm just gonna buy it. I'm like, you fucking cocksucker. Like, you just had to breathe down my neck. And it's just constantly. That's why I when I go to cons, I don't really dive into fucking bins because that shit just irks me, man.
I can understand that. Maybe it's because I haven't been to a lot of like massive cons. Like most of the cons that I've been to are in my central area, like a couple of hours this way or, a couple hours this way. But like, I just find a way to avoid, like I will literally look at a booth, see a book that I want at that booth. I just gotta cross my fucking fingers because there's 30 of them motherfuckers already there, and I'm not trying to weasel in between any of that because most of them fucking smell like the inside of a dead person's asshole. Don't ask me how I know.
Munging.
But I will go to a booth that nobody's at. Even if it's a high price booth that I know I'm not gonna buy shit from, I will go over there and I will start digging. And just because I like the feel of digging. And I might find something that I actually want to buy, and I just maybe, I'll haggle this goofy motherfucker down. It doesn't usually happen for me, but I don't know, man. Like I'm weird in the sense that I hope people price shit for what it's
valued at, the proper value.
Valued at, yeah. I mean, I get it. Like, when you go to certain comic shops and shit, they have the extra 20 added on to it, but that's just because they ended up paying what they paid for it or something. I don't know.
Well, I mean, see, I'll correct what I said. I don't mind diving into bins at like a shop if there's not a ton of people there.
Yeah.
At fucking cons, forget about it, man. Like,
yeah.
I'll very occasionally, and I gotta find the right opportunity. I actually pulled out a book once. Was it New York City Comic Con 2017? The guy was cool. Let me open up the book. The guy, I'm not exaggerating, man. This guy was over me so hard, his sweat drops like went onto the book.
Oh
And
my
now
God.
I look like an asshole to the booth guy. This guy's a fucking major Mamando
Asshole.
Pinga asshole. And like I felt so bad. And this guy was like, "Oh man, thanks for, getting sweat on the book." And I was like, "Well, who's gonna buy this now? Is it gonna be me? Is it gonna be you? Like, what happened?" And then of course this neckbeard moseyed on away, and I ended up buying a book that I just wanted to look at briefly, and it was cost me $6,000. No, I'm just kidding. It was like $15.
Oh my God. I was like, Jesus.
No, he's not gonna let me look at that. But no, like, come on. So please, if you go to these cons, give people fucking personal space, man. Let them like. And you know what's funny too is if somebody's asked me nicely, and he asked me nicely, like I was waiting, and he was so happy I was waiting. He was like, "Oh, hey man, are you looking for a book in particular?" I'm like, "Yeah, Thor 132." And he's like, "Oh, here you go." I'm like, "Oh man, thanks, appreciate it." Like,
yeah. Yeah, I mean, I totally feel you on that, man, because I go to this tiny con near me, and it happens 3 times a year, and like sometimes it works out, but one of the last times I went, dude, I always on the Magnolia hunt, and I found this box from this vendor, and it happened to be on the floor, and I'm like, okay, I gotta get my old ass down on the floor, but whatever. So I'm down there, and I'm flipping through shit, and I get that presence over top of me, and I'm just like. I kind of look back. There's a dude just like, what are you looking for? Like, I'm like, what the fuck? What? And he's like, what are you looking for? I was like, I'm looking through a shit ton of X-Men right now, a bunch of X-Men classics. So, I mean, obviously, I'm fucking assuming it's this. And like, it's just that fucking weirdness. It's like, dude, like, I have medically fucking diagnosed anxiety and shit. So, like, I'm already that person that is that quick to fucking snap, and get like super sweaty, if people are fucking too close to me. And this dude just wouldn't. I asked him nicely at first. I was like, hey man, like, I get it. You're trying to look in something else, maybe. I was like, do you need me to move over to the side here? And he was like, no, you're fine right there. And I'm like, no, I'm fucking not.
Yeah. Fuck like, you.
You standing over me is not fine, but fuck them.
I'm the opposite. Oh yes, my wife hates this about me. I'm the guy that if you get too close to, like if I'm like looking or I'm trying to do something, somebody's really close to me, I'll like look at you and kind of try to give you the hint, like, hey. And if you don't move, I'm stroking your hair. I'm holding your hand, putting my arm around you. My number one line, she is my witness. I will look at you and be like, you want a kiss or something? And they look at me like I'm a freak. The best is, my favorite is the I call it the pinky, is when I feel that they're close to me. I'm like, nah, this guy's not even paying attention to me. So if I give them the look and I do to their pinky, I'm like,
yeah.
And like they're kind of like, is something going on with my hand? And then they look, and then it's just me.
Oh, I fucking love it.
And they're like, oh, and that works usually. But yeah. I've actually gotten a couple dates that way too, so we're good. Not when I was married. I just before.
God, I don't give a fuck. I know before you were married.
Yeah.
I gotta try that. I gotta try that on my wife. Just put my hand next to her and touch the pinky and be like, "You wanna?"
Do you know what works every time?
What?
100% guaranteed to never have sex again. Lick your finger and put it in her ear.
You know what else? Listen. You know what establishes? I've learned this. And listen to me, fucking watchers. You know how you establish dominance in a marriage? This is how. It's quick. El Fuzzo tip here. When she yawns, Stick your fucking finger in her mouth. Just don't touch nothing. Don't touch anything. Like, don't touch the side of her mouth or anything. Just that gaping hole. Poop. It'll scare the shit out of him every time. Ask my wife. I do it every. Yeah. She won't even yawn near me anymore.
Oh, it's good.
Because every time, dude, I'm just like, whoop, right in there.
It's so weird. It's like that Pavlov's, theory of classic conditioning. Like, my wife knows not to, like, she jokes around because I call it she has a dough fist, and she used to do this to me, and I don't know why. Even today, if she accidentally does this to me, I look at her. I'm like, wait, can your fist fit in my mouth? And we've had to try it so many times. So I'm like, oh. And now she knows every time. She's like, yes, my wife's fist fits in my mouth. Fun fact for the day.
My wife, dude, she has this thing. She knows this, like, I'm sure you probably fucking know it. There's this weird, like, pressure point on your knee.
Oh, yeah.
Like at the top where your thigh meets your knee or whatever the fuck that is. And if she hits that, dude, my whole body, I don't know why, I can't explain it, but my whole body goes into fucking convulsions. And what she likes to do is she likes to wait until I like have a drink or something, like in the car. And she likes to fucking grab that spot, dude. And I'm like, fucking almost every time. And I'm like, you're going to make me spill this shit all over you and all over your car. One of these days, I'm just going to pour it on you.
She hates that shit, man. I do that. I used to do that to her. Actually, the first time I did that to her, we just started dating, and I was trying to be slick and, show her that masculine grip. And I don't know why. Don't ask me why. I call it the Chinese leg tickler. So I grabbed, she was wearing this nice short skirt. She just came from Europe, all that. Yeah. So I was like, we're driving. And I put my hand on the thigh, and she's not saying no. So, and for some reason, I just did the.
Yeah.
And she just turns and looks at me and goes, never fucking do that again. I was like, oh my word. So yes, I know not to do that to her. That's my Chinese leg tickler story.
Hell yes. Well, what are we looking like on time right now?
We're at 52 minutes and 35 seconds, so we actually didn't need to hit the bucket.
We didn't. Well, here's the fun thing. I got you a Moop.
Ooh. Very excited.
All right.
A specific one or a collective?
No, this is specific. This is one motherfucker, not a group of motherfuckers, just one. So, as a comic collector, we all use eBay. We all use Amazon. We buy books from people on IG, yada, yada. If you sell a book, fucking learn how to mail that thing. Because I, as you will see in our unboxing video that will drop whenever it's going to drop, I won myself an awesome Moon Knight number 8 off eBay for way underpriced. Like, I think they're selling for $15. I got the book for $250. I was super excited. Until I got said package. And I paid $6 for shipping. Which I don't mind paying $6 for shipping. When you don't send that shit media mail. Because media mail for $1 fucking dollar or one book is fucking like $250, $350. Correct me if I'm wrong.
That's dirt.
Okay.
It's not $6.
Right. So, one, I already got hammered with that. So I'm like, that sucks, but whatever. Then I proceed to open said book. The cardboard is not taped together around the book. Luckily, there was cardboard around said book. The book was not taped to the cardboard.
Wait for it.
And the board, there was no fucking board in the bag.
It's just a floppy book.
It was just a Lucy, man. Fuck. So you, Mr. Fix My Roof seller on eBay, which maybe I should have fucking known.
That's his name. Fix My Roof. Yeah, he's letting you know what he's doing with the money.
Apparently.
And the extra shipping money he charged you.
Yeah, I was going to say, maybe I bought a pack of fucking nails.
Mr. Fix My Roof.
You, sir, are this week's Moop of the week, and you have been judged. Fucker.
Oh, what a dickhead. What an absolute dingus, man. And I'm sorry that happened. But now you know not to ever order from that guy again.
Absolutely. And I hopefully will fucking pay attention to my sellers a little better.
Yeah. Oh,
because if I see fix my roof pop up, I'm gonna be like, fuck that.
burn that roof down, bitch.
That's right. Give me my $3 back so I could buy a board.
Or 3 Arizona iced teas and get 3 cents back.
Ooh. Dude, you know how long it's been since I had an Arizona iced tea?
Really? It's been a while?
Dude, it's been over 10 years.
No way.
Swear. I swear to you. The only tea that I still really drink a lot of is that Lipton green tea.
Okay.
Yeah. Or just regular Lipton sweet tea.
Well, my friend, do yourself a favor next time you mosey on out. Go down to the store and pick yourself up a nice can of 99-cent Arnold Palmer, Arizona.
Wait, hold on. Arnold Palmer's made by Arizona?
Yeah, the Arizona Arnold Palmer. They're absolutely horrendous for you, but they're absolutely delicious. Like me.
Cool. Okay, so it's been 5 years.
Okay. That's still a fucking long time.
I've had an Arnie Palmer. A non-alcoholic Arnie Palmer. So, because now I guess they make booze, don't they?
Yes, they make Arnold Palmer booze. I don't know.
I don't. All right, well,
stuff or White Claw.
Do we have anything else? We covered the topic. We covered the Moop. We covered Whitaker Comics as this week's shout out. Whitaker Collectibles. Sorry, very sorry, sir.
And a very talented rapper, by the way.
Ooh.
He is awesome rap.
Spit that hot fire.
That's right.
Nice. Well, yeah, man. Well, I guess that's it for this week. And we'll see you guys next time.
And I just really want to quickly make you work hard again. So you have to look how fast for you. All right.
Bye.